Hi, I'm Alex Savas,
I'm Allison Ryman.
and this is CVCC Connect,
We have a lot of awesome programs here.
and a lot of talented kids.
You may know some of the CVCC teachers, but this one may seem unfamiliar.
CVCC welcomed new teacher Jamie Little this year to the programming software development. She comes to CVCC from Lorain City Schools. She might have worked as a teacher at both schools, but there is one big difference.
Well, the students come here by choice, whereas Lorain City Schools is a comprehensive high school.
Mrs. Little has had previous experience in the programming industry.
Before I became a teacher, I did work as a software engineer, so I understand what skills students need to have on the job and what employers look for in programmers.
So far, Jamie Little is enjoying the new experience at a new school.
I really like my students. I have a really good group.
Ashley Johnson, CVCC Connect.
We're glad you like it here, Mrs. Little. CVCC looks for new ways to give back to the community, like in this next story.
National Technical Honor Society is hosting a Halloween costume contest to raise money for charity. NTHS is a national organization for outstanding career and technical students. Every year, they select a charity to support. This year, the money will go to the Child's Play charity, who runs a summer camp for troubled youth. NTHS has been able to donate $3,000 to charitable organizations through the Halloween costume contest over the years. NTHS also hosts other charitable events such as the Polar Express and a 5K run. NTHS advisor Mr. Marcinek says they do a lot of good.
National Technical Honor Society is extremely important to CVCC because it gives us the opportunity to showcase our students throughout the community. Our students are required to provide volunteer opportunities. So we have our students go out to the community, work with any of our 8 school districts. They work at senior care facilities, any sort of charitable organization, and it gives us an opportunity for other people in our community to see what great students we have here at CVCC.
Since 1998, NTHS has been helping others.
It's a great feeling when you're able to help others, and through this organization we're able to help others throughout our communities.
NTHS hopes to raise more money this Halloween to continue to give back to the community. John Flock, CVCC Connect.
2 of our CVCC classes do something pretty special for some kids.
What does Ben Franklin, aliens, and fish tanks have in common? Teaching professions and graphic design students have been working together for 10 years to get kids excited for reading using Benjamin Saves the Books. Teaching professions senior Asia Holland says they make the story Benjamin Saves the Books come alive.
Well, since we have 2 different rooms, there's going to be a town of logos and no logos. The town of no logos is going to be in the back, and we're going to actually create the whole storyline that Benjamin went on. My favorite part is just looking at their faces and seeing them like, oh my goodness, like you guys did so much.
Teaching professions senior Anna Mendel makes learning fun for the kids.
I'm bringing like a giant fish tank in, and it's going to be full of water, and it's going to have like a bunch of food dye in it with dish soap, and it'll look all swirly, and like they have to have these 2 boats, and they have to spell something right, and if they spell it right, then they're safe, but if your team spells it wrong, then the other team gets to put a Scrabble piece with a letter on it in your boat, and whichever boat sinks loses.
For graphic design senior Dylan Shipley, working with kids is never boring.
It's very hectic and crazy. Like nothing ever goes as planned. Like the time that we get per station, or like the amount of time we think we should have or we think that we're gonna have, never works out.
Graphic design senior Eric Schnack feels the magic of working with little kids.
One of the kids approached me and I asked him, how was the prize cave? He goes, oh, I was launched into space and it was incredible. I saw aliens and I saw stars and I saw a galaxy, and it really touched me.
Every year they challenge themselves to come up with a different theme to get kids excited. This year is Scooby-Doo. Nicole Bunchvac, CVCC Connect.
This next story is really sweet. A special girl earned a very special crown.
Sales and Services senior Tiffany Tyro was voted as homecoming queen at North Royalton High School. Her many friends call her Tiff, and she deals with the challenge of Down syndrome. She was so happy and surprised when she got elected as the homecoming queen.
It started happiness, something, yeah.
Sales and Service instructor Mr. Hughes says she deserves it.
Oh, I was very, very pleased to hear it. Although I wasn't surprised because I had heard that she was in the voting for it, in the running for it, because I knew she had a good chance.
Public Health and Safety senior Nolan Kaiser says that he has been friends with Tiffany since the middle school days. She is such a dear friend to him and is very sweet.
The first thing that pops in my mind when I think of Tiffany would be happiness, because every time I see her, she's just smiling, and her smile can light up an entire room. She's just a very happy person.
It was a special honor for a special girl. Amelia Cassiano, CVCC Connect.
Well, thanks for watching this episode of CVCC Connect.
To learn more about CVCC, visit our website, www.cvccworks.edu.
Until next time, this has been CVCC Connect.